everybody, it's Adam here at DirectionTrader.com. We're going to do a video today on the MACD, which stands for Moving Average Convergence Divergence. We're going to go over basically the parameters and what the MACD actually does for you. The MACD is pretty much a trend trading indicator used in trending markets only. It gets a lot of false signals in choppy markets. So if you can, just only use in trend trading environments. Alright. The MACD is plotted down here below. I got an ES chart here, an intraday 1600 tick chart. Alright, basically the MACD will show the trends in the market as well as momentum. How this MACD is constructed, the blue line is your MACD line. It is made up of a 12-period exponential moving average. Subtracted from that is a 26-period exponential moving average. So that's how this blue line is formed. Me personally, I never recommend using anything but the standard settings on all your indicators. I know lots of gurus out there are changing all the parameters and their stochastics, their RSIs, their MACDs, but I've always found that using the standard settings are the best way to go for me. I mean, the guy that came up with these obviously knew what he was doing. He came up with the MACDs. These certain indicators they've withstand the test of time so far. They work. You just got to learn how to use them. I wouldn't go out there and try and reinvent the wheel, obviously. So use the standard parameters. That way, if you did happen to go on vacation, use another computer, standard settings are always the same no matter if I use this computer or another computer. So that's the reason I always use the standard settings. Alright, moving on. And then also on the MACD, there will be another line plotted. Basically what that is a 9-period exponential moving average. Basically it's there to help you with entries and exits in the market. But yeah, whenever the my bad. Whenever the blue line, that is our MACD line, is above the zero line, that means that the 12-period moving average is moving farther away from the 26-period moving average. Pretty much. So, see when this market is trading up, real steep like this, it's getting farther away from zero. But then when it starts to, I'm sorry about that. The market starts to chop sideways a little bit, the moving average starts hugging zero. That means that the 12 and the 26 EMA are getting very close. And obviously right here, when this starts to shoot up a little bit, the 12 has taken off away from the 26 period moving average. Alright, that's a pretty basic explanation of it. And then obviously, how do you use a 9 to confirm it? Alright, say you are above the zero, and then you have the blue MACD line trading up, the market's trading up, and then you have this little pullback or this little pause, whatever you want to call it, in the market. That is this little pause here. The 9 period never crossed, but then all of a sudden it takes off. That is confirmation that the bulls are still in the market, and that represents this takeoff right here. So, as long as the market's not rolling over too bad, the 9 period will be a confirmation for your trades. And like I said, it is a trend trading indicator. Oh yeah, then a lot of people like to use histograms on their indicators. Let's activate mine. Alright, now we got a histogram on here. Alright. The histogram is basically the distance between the MACD and its signal line. So, if the histogram is working above the zero, that is an indication that price movement is increasing versus not. So if it's above zero right here, that means that there is positive momentum in the market, and then whenever it falls below, it means there is negative momentum in the market. How do you trade this? Me personally, I like to see higher highs, higher lows, divergence in the MACD. So an example would be something like, what do we got here? We got, let's find a couple. Alright, low there, low here. Alright, here we go. We'll try this one out. Alright, you have a low down here in the MACD and a low in the market, right? But look, right here, the MACD is really low, but right here it makes a higher low. Here it made the low in the MACD and a lower low in price. So actually momentum has become stronger even though price sold off. So this could be an indication that the market's going to turn around and head up. Sure enough, it heads up, up, up. You get a high, a pullback. Here's a good entry signal if you use other indicators and entry, different price levels to enter at. The MACD never sold off. Momentum stayed above the zero line, and you have your moving average above zero with your 9-period entry signal above the moving average. This is a great entry level to go along the market. Now, trade it up, 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 up. Good entry. Let's see if we can see confirmation on why this would stop. Alright, we do have the MACD here has went up, 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 rolled over. Really no confirmation yet. Here's one. Here's a low in momentum, and here's a lower low, but a higher price. So this could mean that the market's wearing out. So a good signal here would be, here's the low in price, a higher low, and here is the MACD. So you have price making highs or higher lows, but MACD, which is going to be your momentum, there's actually less momentum in the market. So this could be a good signal of, hey, the market's getting, the bulls are wearing out, the bears could start taking over. Sure enough, ta-da. Alrighty, that's my little spiel today on the MACD. I use it on a 1600 tick chart as a trending indicator. I use a lower time frame to enter my trades with a little bit different indicator. But for now, that was a video on the MACD, and make sure you use it as a trending indicator. It can chop you and get you a little bit confused if you start using it in sideways markets. That's it for now. If you like this video, make a comment. If you don't like it, I don't care, make a comment anyways. And if you have any other questions, email me. Or come to directiontrader.com. Come be part of our members room. And I'll see you there. It's Adam signing off. Cheers.